Good morning. My room is a mess. So I'm trying not to show you, but you know, to be honest with you, I'm trying to be real with you. This is my life. A mess sometimes, but that's not what this video is about today. I tend to ramble, but anyway, as you saw by the title, I am doing a what I eat in a day video. I'm a little nervous because I do not cook and I'm not a chef, and I only recently enjoyed cooking. Maybe it's because of quarantine, maybe it's because of TikTok, maybe it's all of the above, but I wanted to share with you my realistic what I eat in a day video because I feel like I will love watching these, so maybe you'll love to watch mine. I'll share with you the things that I also drink throughout the day because I feel like it's kind of exciting. To start you off, I am drinking a Alani energy drink in the flavor Hawaiian shaved ice. Not my favorite. I actually really like the Breeze Blueberry or Breeze Raspberry something. It's a blue can. I like that one. I will say, I love Celsius, and this is a little syrupy for my liking, but it does the job. I feel like it gives me the energy I need, and especially for this lower body challenge that I'm doing with Noel Bennett, it really helps me get through it because it gives me that boost, like crackhead energy, you know? But we're good. So this is the first thing that I drink in the morning to help me boost my energy. And then once I'm done working out, I'll show you guys what I eat after I work out. I'm very excited for it because I love this so much. I'll see you after I work out. Cheers. I usually use oat milk. Ran out of oat milk. I usually have sweet cold foam on the top. Expired. But we work with what we got because we need our coffee. Cheers. Emma Chamberlain, you killed it with the coffee. We love it, and I hate that I'm addicted to it. But it is what it is. Alright, so we're gonna make oatmeal for breakfast. We're using the Quaker Oats Old Fashioned. I got my fruits, strawberries, blueberries, raspberries. We use the Vega Protein Made Simple dark chocolate, a little bit of chocolate chips, and Biscoff. Amazing. Almost forgot to mention almond milk. We don't use water. It just doesn't taste right when it's water, you know what I mean? Let's get into it. So I like to prep my stuff before I cook the oatmeal, so we have a handful of blueberries, a handful of raspberries, and 4 strawberries, which I'm gonna cut up right now. I just have the fire at like a medium high heat. And then I'm gonna take a half a cup of oats. Oh. And then also a half a cup of almond milk. I take 1 scoop of the protein powder. Then I just stir it all up. Once I've let it sit for like a minute, this is the type of consistency I like my oatmeal. Not too liquidy. Perfect. Once the oatmeal is all cooked, I just place it into the bowl. So once I've placed the oatmeal into the bowl, take a handful of choco chips, just everywhere, a scoop of Biscoff, a little dollop right there, and then I arrange my fruits. Let's go with raspberry first, then the blueberries, the strawberries. I forgot to mention this earlier, but I love granola. I love the texture that the granola gives with my oatmeal. And bon appetit. Let's do a little taste test. Alright, the chocolate chips have melted. I like to stir it in there, a little ASMR moment. Alright. You guys gotta try this. Alright, so I'm gonna enjoy this and then I'll come back when I eat my next thing. Alright, so it's lunchtime and I think I'm gonna have leftovers. I'm gonna have some ribs and rice. So realistically, I do not cook every meal, or hardly ever. So, let me show you. Alright, so I decided to have ribs and rice for lunch, and I'm gonna eat this and then I'll come back when I decide to have a snack because I love snacking. Drinking some water. I'm hungry, but I just want a snack right now. So I'm gonna make myself a snack. Let's see what we got, guys.
Why do you have to snack when there's food?
Because
like
I want
spaghetti.
Mom, I want a snack. I just want a snack first.
Dinner time.
Not yet. Alright, so we are gonna make ourselves a little snackaroonie. I'm disoriented right now.
So if you think you're disoriented, don't you think you have to stop first instead of making a fool out of yourself?
Okay, somebody's angry. Just kidding. This is what I have to deal with. Send help. Just kidding. Okay. And you wonder why I'm sassy. Okay, this is our snack. We have our Trader Joe's creamy Toscano cheese, one of my favorites. I've mentioned it many times in my videos. Green grapes and meat of choice. We got, don't know how to pronounce that, Genoa, salami, I'm sorry if I butcher this, pepperoni and hard salami. I'm gonna get a few of each. Yummy. And 2 pepperonis. And 2 Genoa salamis. Now we gotta cut up our cheese. I'm just gonna cut up a few slices. Don't judge my slicing skills, but it works. My mom's judging my My slicing skills. Oh. Alright, so here is my little snack. It looks beautiful. I'm gonna watch The Bachelor and eat this, but let me give you a little taste test. Cheese. Mmm. Best cheese out there. A little salami action. A little grape action. A little happy dance. And that's it. I'll see you for dinner. Alright, so we're back. It's a few hours later. I took off my makeup because I had a facial earlier and I feel so good. Shout out to Skin by Mal. I'll link her Instagram and everything down below. But I'm so excited for dinner. I'm starving. We're having tofu. It is very filling and very flavorful. But I'm excited to share with you guys my recipe for tofu. So let's get into it. Okay, so we have our tofu. We've already dehydrated it as much as we can. And what we're gonna do first is bring it to its side. And we are just gonna cut it like so. Bring it back to its side. And down the middle. It's okay if it gets messed up a little bit. And then thinly slice like this. Perfect. So it looks like that. That shape. We'll put this to the side. And then we're gonna grab 2 bowls. One bowl for the egg. Then we are going to beat the egg. Alright, so we have our egg and we have another bowl for the dry ingredients. I don't really have a measurement for how much panko I put in, but we're just gonna put a good amount. Just like this. We'll be putting some salt. Just a little bit of salt. A little bit of salt. Some pepper. Next is granulated garlic. Just sprinkle. I'm sorry I do not measure. If that makes you cringe, I'll just say put half a teaspoon. We have our parsley. I'm gonna put it in my hand because it does not have a little lid thing. Just a pinch of parsley. Cajun. And lastly, paprika. I like my tofu a little spicy, if you couldn't tell. It looks a little disgusting, but then we whip it up. Alright, so once you've whisked it up, it's gonna look kind of gross, but it's okay, that's the way it should look. And then we're just gonna mix this with our hands. Don't be afraid to get a little dirty. I think I should have put it in a bigger bowl, but it's alright. So I'm gonna use my right hand for the egg, and then my left hand for the panko, breadcrumbs, jeez. And then I'm just gonna top it off like so. And roll it around. You wanna make sure that you do not mix up the hands because then it starts to get all sticky and messy. So, I'm just gonna keep doing this. roll it around. Alright, so I'm going to continue doing this till I'm done with all my tofu, and then I'll come back and show you what I do next. Alright, so this is the beautiful finished breaded tofu, and I'm going to put that to the side. So I have a little bit of canola oil in this pan, and I'm just going to swirl it around so it's evenly distributed throughout the pan. And I'm going to put that on a medium-high heat. We are going to wait for it to warm up a little bit more, and then I'll start placing the tofu into the pan. Look at my little Crocs. You can see my little Crocs in the little corner right here. Sorry. But now that the pan is a little bit warmer, I'm taking my tongs and I'm just going to grab a piece of tofu and place it on there. Ooh. It is not yet ready, so you want to hear a sizzle right when you place the tofu on there, but it's alright. This is why we learn. Then we're going to start placing the other pieces of tofu on here, since it is starting to sizzle. You just want to make sure there's enough space and that they're not touching. I'm slowly bringing up the fire as I go. Smells amazing. Yummy. Look how cute the tofus are. And then I have a little plate on the side so I have a place to put the finished tofu. So it's starting to sizzle. I'm gonna flip over the first one and see it's starting to brown a little bit, so I'm gonna place it on the other side. You wanna check on your tofu frequently because it does start to fry a little quicker as the pan warms up. Look how beautifully golden they are. I'm so excited. It smells amazing. Okay. So I'm just gonna place the finished ones onto this platter. Look how beautiful. Okay, you guys get the gist. I'm gonna continue cooking these and then I'll be right back. Alright, so I just finished and they look so yummy. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is the finished product. I'm so excited. Let me give you a little taste test. Perfect amount of crunch and seasoning. That was delicious. I'm gonna have that with rice and then I'll come back to you because I'm probably gonna have some dessert. Okay, so I'm gonna just address this monster, this little beast in the background. I did decide to wash my sheets. It has been a couple of hours since I ate dinner and I do constantly snack throughout the day. So I wanted to show you what I'm eating right now. Chocolate chip cookies from Tate's, and I am obsessed. They are a little pricey, but I love them. But other than that, I just wanted to end this video here. It was a long-winded one, but I hope you guys enjoyed this segment of Cooking with Kathlyn, I guess. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, stay a while, and turn on those post notifications. But I hope to see you guys in my next video, and have a good day. Bye.